Today on Santa Monica Update.
Angry, I was bitter, I was confused, and I felt defeated. I thought I had wasted many years of my life and that no one really loved me. Well, that's until I got into the FSS program.
Coming up next, golf like you've never seen before.
We'll have these reports and more news from the city of Santa Monica coming up. I'm Gail Choice.
Santa Monica Update, your source for local news in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Update starts now.
Welcome to Santa Monica Update. If you've ever wanted to find out more about a plane that just flew over you, the city of Santa Monica now has an online tool to identify which planes have been flying overhead and when. It's called WebTrack. Using this web-enabled overview of Santa Monica Airport, you can replay aircraft takeoffs and landings, which will help to identify the aircraft if needed. If you need to make a noise complaint, there is a section on the website where you can do so. You can find the WebTrack tool at the Santa Monica Airport website. That's at smgov.net/departments/airport. Federal Representative Henry A. Waxman asked the Federal Aviation Administration to begin discussions with the City of Santa Monica to identify a meaningful solution to address safety concerns at Santa Monica Airport. Representative Waxman noted that each end of Santa Monica's runway is abutted by steep hills, public streets, and densely populated neighborhoods with homes as close as 250 feet. The airport has no runway safety areas. If a plane overshot the runway or failed to lift off upon departure, it could easily land in the neighborhood. Representative Waxman said that while the FAA has presented a runway safety area proposal, its response has fallen short. The FAA has acknowledged that its proposal is both insufficient to stop larger jets from an overrun and inadequate to prevent overshoots involving smaller planes. In closing, Mr. Waxman said, "My constituents and the pilots and passengers who use Santa Monica Airport deserve better." Mr. Waxman's amendment passed. It now goes to the Senate for approval. Here in Santa Monica, we're familiar with sailing into the sunset. But how about sailing into success? This is a special story about people who dared to dream and set sail on a 5-year journey with the help of some very capable shipmates.
Welcome to the Santa Monica Housing Authority and St. Joseph's Center 2011 Family Self-Sufficiency Graduation Ceremony and Celebration.
The Annenberg Community Beach House recently played host to a very special group of graduates, former welfare recipients who occupied Section 8 housing.
The Section 8 program is really known for providing rental subsidies to families in Santa Monica. At last count, it was about 1,400 families.
One by one, 11 families who decided to take advantage of the free FSS program that's been around for some 14 years received their honors, knowing that they have changed their lives and that of their families forever. The goal of the 5-year Family Self-Sufficiency Program is to build stability and to go beyond welfare reform to break the cycle of poverty. The City of Santa Monica's Human Services Division provides funding to the St. Joseph Center to give families the skills and experience they need to obtain employment that leads to economic self-sufficiency.
I made this decision to join the Family Self-Sufficiency Program because I heard that it will help you save your money so you can eventually get a house, and that's what I wanted to do.
Jackson, who had a history of drug abuse and is the mother of 2 children, was also homeless for a time. She says she turned her life around when she became a part of the FSS program.
This allowed my family, my son and my daughter and I, to be together as a family. Instead of my daughter living with a sister and my son living with his grandmother, we're all together in the house, and that's given us stability in our lives.
Did you know you had that much power within you?
No, I did not. This program has empowered me so much as a woman and as an individual.
Graduate Lori Delgado says she took advantage of the help offered by the program.
Being on Santa Monica Housing, they told me about the FSS program. You know, I had a lot of dreams and goals, but I just didn't know how to get there.
After achieving her goals in home health care, Delgado recently created her own business, Headboards Unlimited, from which she designs and sells tufted headboards.
Having a business here in Santa Monica, employing people from Santa Monica, of course, because you want to give back, you know, pay it forward, definitely.
There's another big plus for individuals who participate in the program.
A benefit of the program is as they earn wages, higher income, they're able to accrue an escrow credit that's provided by HUD, and at the end of 5 years they can take a big check. And our clients have collectively earned $160,000.
Also honored that evening were individuals receiving Special Achievement Awards. Current FSS speaker and winner of the Women's Empowerment Award, Cecilia Martinez-Gill, entered the program to get proper footing in America. Now a citizen, she credits the FSS with helping her achieve another goal. Did you ever imagine you'd become a best-selling author?
No, but I dreamed of, always. I have dreamt my whole life of becoming a writer, and I'm still in shock for this award and publication. Thank you.
Perhaps the executive director of the St. Joseph Center sums it up best.
Always remember that for those who persist, today's dreams are transformed and tomorrow's successes. Thank you very much for being here.
To learn more about the St. Joseph Center, the services and volunteer information they provide, visit their website at stjosephctr.org. Local students are being asked to create posters for the 3rd annual Sustainable Santa Monica Poster Contest. This year's theme is sustainable food. Students will create artistic renderings of food that is safe and healthy for people and the planet. All students who are enrolled in Santa Monica schools from kindergarten to high school are eligible. Submissions are due by 5 p.m. Friday, April 29th. For more info, you can email Carly at pharmacyagency.com or call Carly Harrell at 310-779-8812. What do we know about golf? It has to be played outdoors and is most always played on sunny days, right? Wrong. We've got a local Santa Monica business that wants you to throw that notion right out the window. In 2008, the concept for Players Club Golf came to fruition and is changing the way Santa Monica and the rest of Los Angeles looks at the game of golf. Here's Greg Goldner's report.
Over 50 different courses to choose from and 18 holes of golf in under an hour? Sound crazy? Check this out. Dan Muzzy was living the life, a young professional with little responsibility and playing golf 3 times a week. Then, Dan got married and started a family, which landed his golf clubs a place in the garage collecting dust. So a few years ago, Dan came up with a solution, Players Club Golf.
I did some research with the simulators, and I said, wow, this is pretty interesting. I mean, there's got to be a lot of guys like me out there who, we're single, we're playing a lot, got married, or even if they were married and now they have kids, I mean, you reappropriate your time.
Within a few months of opening PCG, Dan was forced to triple the amount of golf simulators, and several months later, they essentially had a full membership. Okay, it's about time I try out one of these simulators, so I tracked down Dan's business partner, Jim Vaughn, who's got us all set up on the virtual driving range.
I've got my club. I even wore my shoes.
All right, well, excellent. You're all set.
Got my glove. Let's get after it.
As I hit my shots, I began to see how incredibly accurate these simulators were, and also how it's been quite some time since I've played golf.
What's great is it gives you a lot of statistics about your shot there. It tells you your shot carried 142 yards and it went a total of 169.9 yards. your launch angle was 11.4, your ball speed was 105 miles per hour, and you were 13.9 yards from the target, which is basically left a little bit and a little bit long. So that's information that you're getting from this screen that if you were out on a driving range, you wouldn't know how close you really came there. You'd have an idea, but this is really exact.
After you've worked out your swing on the virtual driving range, you can play one of the more than 50 courses that PCG has to choose from. Jim was nice enough to pull up one of the hardest holes on one of the hardest courses in all of golf. But at least he offered up some words of wisdom.
Don't go long, because then you're in the Pacific.
While I managed to avoid hitting into the Pacific Ocean, it was remarkable to see the realism of these simulators. Iron shots, shots out of the sand, even putting. These things could really do it all. Another thing that makes PCG so unique is the fact that it's not just about golf. Dan has incorporated his 24 years of personal training experience to offer a full gym for members as well as private training sessions.
One of your big beliefs is it's not just about hitting balls in one of your simulators, it's conditioning the muscles as well.
Yes, definitely. With the onset of Tiger Woods and physical fitness, all the professional golfers now do have personal trainers. They have their own workout regimens, not only to condition the muscles, but the flexibility counts and strength as well.
Everyone has their own reasons for coming to PCG. For some, it's the golf simulators. For others, it's the fitness center. For 61-year-old Tony Parker, PCG might have actually saved his life. While working out with Dan, Tony discovered he had a heart condition that needed immediate attention. But as soon as Tony was good to go, he was back at PCG rehabbing with Dan.
And Dan is well trained in physical therapy. He's also a physical therapist. And I got started here with physical therapy training, and then I kind of moved on to the golf machines. And I've improved both my health and my golfing.
And if you think that it's just a fun little business for Dan and Jim, think again.
Where you're headed now. You've got something very big and very awesome in the future.
Yeah. We are actually going to build the world's largest indoor golf country club. And we'll have 16 simulators, 3,500 square feet of indoor putting green designed by Jack Nicklaus Designs, 3 lounges, 2 bars, a grill, outdoor courtyard area, koi pond, full steam sauna, locker rooms, showers, you name it, it will be pretty spectacular.
That's wild, and it's right here on Pico Boulevard in Santa Monica. For more information on PCG, check out their website at playersclubgolf.com or feel free to give Dan and Jim a call at 310-828-4851. As we age, we slow down. It's a fact of life. We take a bit longer to move around, and sometimes our ability to process information takes more time than when we were younger. These factors can come into play in unexpected ways when we're trying to walk safely on our streets and cross intersections. One of the major concerns for seniors is the timing of traffic lights. Sometimes they change too quickly, and often drivers won't stop properly at an intersection, making it hard for seniors to see oncoming traffic. Now, there's a new organization that is trying to bring these concerns to public awareness to help seniors move safely through our urban environment. Recently, the program called Sustainable Streets offered public workshops in safely navigating our streets. They look forward to making more presentations to senior groups. For more information, you can go to sustainablestreetsla.org or call 310-586-1557. Well, that's it for this edition of Santa Monica Update. I'm Gail Choice. For all of us at CityTV, thanks for watching.